Now, obviously, becoming Nancy would change all of your lives forever. But for some of you, like Jessie and Niamh, it's already been a huge upheaval. Is it weird seeing your family again, Niamh, in the audience?
It's great. It's weird I haven't seen them in about 2 weeks, but it's nice. Hi.
And, of course, the serious business is that one of you sitting here won't be here next week. Is that kind of sunk in yet?
It's going to be more than horrible when one of us goes. And if it's me, which I pray it's not, then I'm just so grateful for being put through this far.
No, you're absolutely right. You know, if it's me, I can deal with it. If it's somebody else, it's going to be so hard.
All right, well, it will be one of you, so good luck to all of you.
Thank
All right. The competition's getting tough. Now, John Barrowman and Barry Humphries are here with me and the Nancys right now. How demanding is playing 8 shows a week going to be for our winning Nancy?
It's a marathon. I've been in 5 separate productions of Oliver, and it's a tough one. You've got to, well, not too many parties after the show. And I've never been off, I'm very proud to say.
Hurrah.
So,
well done. Very good. Because, John, this week you were a little, I don't know, surprised or distressed to find out just how unfit some of our Nancys were.
I was, actually, because I made a surprise visit and I popped in and I found things in their fridge like month-old lettuce. Basically what it was, I felt that they weren't living a healthy lifestyle, and in order to do 8 shows a week, you have to not only treat yourself like an athlete, you have to eat well and keep yourself physically fit. It doesn't mean getting skinny, it means keeping yourself in shape.
OK, so seriously, Nancy, you have to think about it. Obviously, you need, I think, is it 5 portions of fruit a
That's right.
day?
5 portions of fruit.
Just to help you, I've got you 4 toffee apples and a chocolate orange. I'm here to help. Our final... You want one, don't you? Our final 8 Nancys know it is survival of the fittest. So let's see how they coped with this week's mission.
This week we were given a special secret mission. We've been watching you all week and have voted on the Nancy we want to sing with us in this week's show. I will now deliver the results of the Oliver jury. Jodie.
Oh, thank you!
You're not our Nancy this week. Samantha and Niamh. You're not our Nancys this week. Ashley and Rachel. You're not our Nancy this week. So that means it's between Jessie and Sarah. Sarah, you are our Nancy this week.
I feel amazingly touched and sillily weeping like a big girl. That's really lovely.
The person who isn't Nancy is Niamh. She'd be better suited to a pop career.
The person that I think probably isn't Nancy is Ashley, because I think her voice just doesn't fit.
Oh!
I would probably say Niamh, because she's just a bit younger. I just see Nancy's older, a bit more buxom.
I don't think Niamh's Nancy. She's so, like, fragile. One girl who wouldn't be Nancy.
Sam?
Rachel. She's so kind of slick and polished. Maybe it'd be nicer to see it to go to someone kind of more raw.
She's too poppy. She's just not for the role of Nancy.
We're here to show what the true heart of Nancy's about, and that is being a real woman.
We're young, we're feisty, and we're not going down without a fight.
I've been consistent in the competition so far.
You were fantastic, fantastic!
I think the young 3 are a bit intimidated slightly. That's where we have the upper hand.
I'm not as fragile and gentle as people think. I'm strong and I'm not afraid of anyone.
It was a wonderful performance. You are great.
Experience isn't everything. We've got youth on our side.
A bit of a fiery redhead Scot.
Absolutely beautiful and real and honest.
I've had some great compliments from the Lord, but I've had to work for them.
The greatest performance I've ever heard a young girl of your age give.
This competition, it's not about experience, it's about a freshness and a rawness.
I really want to bring kind of, you know, just that bit of gutsiness.
it was dynamic, it was electric, it was fantastic.
Being a teenager, you can't be a real woman, and that's what Nancy's all about.
Being the youngest doesn't necessarily mean the weakest.
Simply sensational!
Some people might say I'm shy, but get me on that stage and watch the fireworks.
The minute the lights come up, you will see the difference between 3 girls and 3 women.
Let's not forget, Nancy was originally 17 years old.
Come back in a few years, girl.
The golden oldies can leave their walking sticks at home.
We'll show you the ropes.
We want to win this thing.
Bring it on.
The public ain't seen nothing yet.
Nancy's are here with me now. Ashley and Rachel in particular, you got some very harsh criticism. Were there any fair points, did you think?
Well, Graham, to be honest, I'm a little bit confused because, you know, I go out and do my best every week, and one week Barry compares me to Georgia Brown, and then the next week he's saying I'm an understudy. You know, I'm not here to be an understudy. I'm here to be a leading lady, and I just hope the public see that.
How are you feeling, Ashley?
I think it's just as well that I've got the thickest skin in the UK at the moment, because every week I seem to get something. But if that does not show the panel and the public at home that I have the true fighting spirit of Nancy, then I don't know what does, because this girl is fighting, I tell you.
I'm really nervous. Well, I actually feel quite sick, to be honest with you.
Okay, boys, should we get them in?
I think it should be me because I'm young and I'm fresh. I give the best hugs. Come on!
I want to prove to you guys that I can kind of be a maternal figure.
I think we'd have such crack.
In the words of John Barrowman, you guys are so amazing. You're fantastic, fantastic, fantastic.
I worked with children at Christmas. I was voted one of the best. I could be your Nancy.
So, who did you think?
She said it from her heart. She really stood out for me. You could tell that she really wanted it.
Wow, this is going to be hard.
I believe I should be the girl to play Nancy. I know I have got the conviction and the determination needed to play this role. I just don't believe some of the girls have the experience needed for this role. Like Sam, I don't believe she's got it.
Saturday night is manic.
It's Rachel!
Quick change back.
Now 5 Nancy's remain.
It's 1:45. I have to get up in the morning at 8 o'clock, so right now I'm going to go to sleep.
Sunday morning, we're up, bright and breezy. We're off to meet the musical director.
You may think this is all fun and games, but with the bags under these eyes, it's time to try.
Routine is basically sing your song for the first times and getting to grasp with it, so I have to go and do it now.
There are perks to being a Nancy. You know, we get to go to premieres. I mean, what more could a girl want? Being on the red carpet with Sarah Jessica Parker, hello.
You're at the Sex and the City premiere. This is not the normal life for nobody, is it? It's the red carpet.
Listen to that, like, ah!
Morning! I'm so tired.
Tuesday is just a day where we go kind of training. Never did I ever expect for the 5 Josephs to walk in. It really was the highlight of my week.
Hello. Of course, me and Jodie are going to be the best partners.
It's definitely going to be Neil, Torval and Dean. We're back on.
It was really fun working with Ben.
I don't think there's any flirting going on. Just work.
We're just a bit deprived of male company. It's lovely.
I get kind of fearful of mission day.
This is really scary.
I had shock!
Another mission over. Thank goodness for that.
It's nice to just kind of not focus on your solos and just kind of do a bit of group work with the Olivers.
I love training when Nancy's because they're hot.
All of the Olivers are quite well behaved, but the Nancys are really funny and out of control.
You're a bit dirty mouthing, yes?
Not a mouth. Friday, we do some costume fittings.
It is a little girl's dream.
They're going to paint this pink, customise, spice it up a bit.
As you can see, this is our last chance to kind of go over everything because it is only a few hours to the live show. How nerve-wracking is that?
What is the secret of good comedy?
Sorry, sir, this is a cheese shop. Dun, 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 dun.
Quite an evening, and our Nancys are here with me now. A week from the semi-final, the panel are getting very, very, very serious. Niamh and Jessie, both of you had that comment about strength, and were you strong enough to play the role? How do you respond to that, Niamh?
Well, it is hard getting comments like that, but we're all actresses, and I'd like to think that we all have the strength to play whatever age. And I should probably apologise to Barry that I can't grow any taller. Sorry.
And what about you?
I agree with Niamh. I think what is so interesting is that we've been training for the past 8 weeks. Every single one of our voices is so strong, and I know all of us could do 8 shows a week in the West End, and I know I can, and I just hope that I can prove myself next week.
All right, good point. You should be very proud of yourselves for being here and being in the final five. Find out how our Nancys got on with their comedy mission coming up soon.
The person that I think isn't Nancy based on this week's performance is Jessie, because I think that her performance lacked depth.
Niamh is not my Nancy because I think she'd have a hugely successful pop career, but she's just not Nancy in my eyes.
The person who I don't think is Nancy is Niamh. I just think it wasn't the right song to show her Nancy traits.
I think Samantha is not Nancy, simply because she doesn't, for me, capture the true essence, the true Nanciness.
I would say that Rachel isn't Nancy because I feel like her performance lacked warmth.
Hiya.
What's new? I'm going to be playing to my strengths. I've got a bit more of a mature voice, and I think the song is for a more mature singer.
I am hoping to stand out this week. Rachel does have that professionalism and it's amazing, but I have a rawness.
You really only have to communicate joy, plus that little bit of wonderment in the middle bit, and you're away.
It is a bit like the sing-off. You've got to make your impression, you've got to stand out, but even though you're working as a team.
I do want to stand out in any performance that I give. I want John and Denise and Barry and Cameron and Andrew to say, wow, this girl has what it takes.
What about the ending? Is we've added that harmony in us?
I think it's great. I mean, if we don't bring the house down with that one, I must give up.
Now, that was an amazing semi-final. The votes could go any way at all. I mean, an impossible question, really, but how much do you want to make it to that final?
I tell you what, Graham, I know I'm speaking on behalf of all those girls, but it would mean the absolute earth to each and every one of us. It really was. I mean, I was going to give up singing before. I can't believe I'm hearing it. It's just one step away from fulfilling your dream.
I know, one of us has to go. Yeah. You know, we've all showed that we've got Nancy traits. We all could play the part, but just it has to happen.
You've all done an amazing job, and it is miserable we're going to lose one of you, but good luck to all four of you.
Thank you.